Hello everyone and welcome back to Digimon World Next Order. We've got some stuff to talk about today. Two main things that I want to speak... Okay, I've already done that. That I want to talk about first, to make sure I don't forget them, is number one, someone is basically giving me the rundown on how I should go about retraining Digimon, rather than relying on the training facility so much, because what they've told me basically is training facility is really useful when you need a specific stat to get to a Digivolution requirement or something similar to that. When you just want your stats up in general, what you need to do, and this is best done when you have like one Digimon that's ultimate and then one Digimon that's rookie or something similar to that, the Digimon are a far bit apart, is you can get, when you do battle matches, you can get a maximum boost of 24 to each stat and then 250 to HP and MP. And basically what you need to do is you'll get those maximum stats if like a rookie Digimon goes up against some champions that your ultimate is capable of defeating. So that's what I should have been doing instead of focusing on using the training hall, because that's more like use that when you need specific things to get up rather than just trying to, because right now I just need all of my stats to be up. So doing it the other way would have been a better way to do that. It would have been a little more tedious because it would have taken longer, but it would have been more effective. Also, something I didn't know that they told me is to why that's better as well, not just because it gets all your stats up at once, but it also, when you're in combat, and I didn't realize this, when you're in a battle, time freezes for the game. I didn't realize that. I thought the time still moved while you're in combat, but apparently it does not. So it is much more effective to go and train like that, like just go to Mod Cape or something and battle all of the... I am really sick of the stock market, man. And battle all of the Saberdramon and the Seedramon and stuff, and just get a ton of stat boosts to your new rookie Digimon, because your current Ultimate or Mega should be able to tear them a new one. And so now I know that for the future. So we'll be using that. I don't really think I can benefit from that too much right now, because these guys are both pretty close to each other. I think Kyogomon is like 300 or 400 away in terms of stats from Mega Seedramon. This is already done as well. All right, I was just making sure everything was set to go and waiting for them to use the bathroom. I'm that clairvoyant. But now that that's aside, we can talk about what's really great. Wait a minute, what am I going to be doing while I talk about this? Because I don't just want to go back to the training hall. Let's go to Mod Cape. I think we need to go and give the Holy Chalice to Demodevimon, so we can go and get that done. So we're going to do that. I still need to defeat, what's his name? I'll think of it in a second. Pyildramon. We need to get that done at some point. But anyways, a new Digimon game has been announced. For those of you who have not heard, you've heard it here first, folks. I'm not entirely sure how it matches up. We also need to defeat these stupid Black Agumon sometime. But there's a new Digimon game called Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Just like the last one, only it has something else at the end. I think it's called Hacker's Memory. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, I believe, is what it is. And I don't think very much info has been given away, other than it's coming out in Japan for PlayStation and PlayStation Vita on... It doesn't have an actual release date. They just said holiday 2017, I think. Or they might not have even said holiday. They might have just said in 2017. One or the other. But the point is there's a new Digimon Story game coming out in 2017. It's coming out in Japan in 2017, which means we over here in America probably won't be getting it until, depending on when it comes out in Japan. I'm pretty sure Cyber Sleuth and Digimon World Next Order, I know Cyber Sleuth did really well in America. I don't know how well Digimon World Next Order has been doing. But assuming Next Order has done very well as well, then, by the way, we just got Digivolution info for Machine Dramon, not for Machine Draymon. They are different. That's how I'm looking at it from now on. What was I saying? Oh yeah, depending on when Japan gets it, and depending on how well Next Order did, which I think it's done well. I don't know for sure. I haven't looked at the sales of it and all that. But I know Cyber Sleuth did really well when it was localized. I can only imagine Next Order has done fairly well as well. Well. Is this the way that you get to, I got a caution symbol against the Seedramon, really? It's probably because of Hyogomon being so low. Yeah, actually, it does pretty good damage to Seedramon here as well. That's not good. I thought that we wouldn't have that much trouble against these things, but apparently we are. Mega Seedramon, I need you to get in there so I can give you some support points, man. Please. Your Lightning Javelin is the only way out of this. You want to, like, ever attack? Thank you, finally. like, refuse to do anything. You guys take these. All right, we're gonna actually leave. I didn't realize that we were this weak in comparison to these guys. I thought that we'd be able to take these on pretty well. I'm also getting really tired of not being able to time Mega Seadramon's attacks. That was better. All right, Lightning Javelin it. So, assuming that the games have done well, they'll probably get localized within a few months. I would imagine probably like, I don't know, 3 to 5 months would be how long it takes, maybe, depending on how well the games do and how much they want to bring them over. So, if it comes out in Japan in like in the summer of 2017, we could have it as early as winter of 2017. We could get it in like October to December or something. But it's probably more likely that we get it around Snow Punch. What a great move. It's more likely that we probably get it around like early 2018, like spring of spring of 2018 sounds pretty likely to me. I don't think it'll be any later than that. If it comes out in 2017, like even if it comes out in Japan in December of 2018, we'll probably get it like March or April, if that's the case, of next year, which is a long time from now, but I'm really holding out hope that we get it sooner than that. So we're actually going to bail out of here because I thought we'd have a good... Is that a Marina Angemon item over there? I bet it is. Or it's one of the random items Steve the Black Atomon. We're going to bail out because I didn't realize that these things were so strong compared to us. I thought that we would be about on their level. But that, unfortunately, is not the case. So instead, where we should go is... Come over here. I want you to send me to Logic Volcano, the hinterland. And we're going to go fight those Pedomon and see if I can grind up some items and some experience from them. I should have healed first and possibly bought some items, but, you know, hindsight's 20/20. We'll make it work. Like, am I strong enough to take on these guys? I should be strong enough to take on these guys over here. Also, how close am I to a Tamer level up? Very far away. We have 8 TP right now. I think I said I was going to get the Great Digivolution, but I was actually thinking about this in my spare time when I'm not recording, which isn't very often unless I'm in class. And I basically come to the decision that we're getting Material Master next. Because the more and more I think about it, the more and more I realize, like, hey, it's just the sooner and sooner you get Material Master, the more it pays off. And not only that, but we just, like, really need to get more materials because the more we can level up our stuff, the better. Like, we need the boosts and whatnot and everything. All right, we are tearing these guys apart, thank goodness. That's a good sign. So we're getting Material Master next, and hopefully Material Master is going to boost us into getting all of the materials we need to level stuff up. That's what I'm really hoping for. Which means we have to wait 2 more levels. I think we'll get 8 experience from the next one, then possibly 8 or 9 from the one after that. We'll have like 4 or 5 skill points left over after getting Material Master. Because we'll be at 16 next, and then we'll end up at 24 or 25 if we start getting 9 skill points. Which would be nice. The Meteormon, this place isn't for me. I hadn't considered that, actually. The Meteormon being silver nameplated is not a good sign. Let's see what nameplate the Pedomon have. Hopefully not very high. Hopefully they're blue. Because I think they're only like level 15. Red Digizoid, yes. They are silver nameplated. Let's try and fight, yeah, 2 of them. I was hoping that caution symbol on these, really? I don't know where to go to get level ups and stuff. It's just Hyogamon, I think. Like, it looks like Seadramon's having little issue. I know Seadramon is actually taking a good bit of damage as well, which is not a good sign. But they are dying pretty fast, at least. Seadramon, if you could just kill that one. I realize you're low on TP, but, like, kill that one off. Thank you. And now if you could just Lightning Javelin this other one. Man, Examon and Lady Devamon really put us in a bad spot. Plus 20 stats for Hyogamon, that's really good. Got 600 bit. But yeah, we really did get put in a bad spot with the untimely passing of Examon and Lady Devamon. I hadn't realized how bad it was. It basically means we're probably not continuing the story today. So now, I have a different strategy, since those Pedomon are actually not just pushovers like I was hoping they would be. let's go to where Icemon is and see if Icemon needs to be healed. Does Hyogomon have moves set up, by the way? I don't know if I did that last time or not. No, I did not. Glad I checked. Take Buster Dive and Hail Spear, because I'm going to need you to use Hail Spear here in a second to heal up this, whatchamacallit, this Icemon. We're going to see if he's melting again and heal him and see whatever he gives us. I don't remember what he gives you. And then we're going to autopilot out of here as well, and I honestly don't know what we're going to do after that.
Eat up.
We might go back to the, I have 8 best meat to sell as well. We might go back to the use the training hall strategy, even though I just got done explaining why it's better not to do that unless you're trying to get a specific stat up. And use that just to get their stats up in general. And that's probably going to use up a couple of days of their lives, but neither of them are Mega yet. Mega Siegemon isn't Mega yet. Hyogomon is only a champion, so I don't really mind if they lose out on a couple of days. Because now that I know this strategy, I know the, like, brass tacks of it. Because obviously I knew, like, hey, you get parameter raises from defeating Digimon, and sometimes they can be pretty high. I wonder if it's better to do that instead of train. I knew that that was, like, a possibility, but I had never had the math laid out down in front of me like, hey, here is the reason why it's better to do it this way. And thankfully a commenter has laid that math out in front of me, so now I know. Which means from here on, we'll be taking advantage of that. But because of the rough situation we're in, and because I really honestly don't know if we can't beat the Pedomon easily, and we couldn't beat the Digimon at Mod Cape easily, I'm not sure where a good location is to go. Can you not be faster than me, you pile of rocks? That thing almost caught me. Since I don't know a good location to go to, I think it's better to just, for one last run, focus on using the training hall like I have been. And then next time something gets rebirthed, we'll switch to the strategy of like, hey, just go find some Digimon and Mod Cape to fight. So I think that's what we're going to be doing. But leave me alone. Don't bug me. I just want to talk to Meteormon. I swear if you catch me. Leave me alone. Are you melting again? It's so hot. I love it here. Oh no, I've started melting again. Please, you know what to do. I got you. Get him, Hyogomon. What do you give me again? Just a nick of time. Here's your reward. 500 bit. Okay, this is totally not worth ever coming here unless I just happen to be passing by. Duly noted. We out? I'm using so many autopilots. Okay, so... you know what? I should have gone and mined up the Digi-Firewood and the Digi-Godwood and stuff while I was there. That was dumb. Whatever. You know what? Forget that. All that matters right now is training. Like, I need these guys to get back to the point where we can start doing stuff again. Is anything ready? Wisdom and Speed are both ready for level 3. Do I have the money for it? No, I do not. Dang it.
Take this seriously.
Let's do... I mean, honestly, just, like, everything needs to come up. Like, all stats. So let's just get started. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to go and fish the black Digitrout out before starting this session, and that's my bad. Hopefully I'll remember to do it next time. Hyogomon is, like, so unhappy with life, probably because we were in Logi Volcano for a while. And he said that he hated that place, which makes sense because he's, like, got ice crystals for body parts on his shoulders.
Training time.
Training time, boys. There we go. Only getting like 440 HP from a single training session on Hyogomon? That's pretty bad. I wanted to be getting like over 500 at least.
Toughen up.
Let's see, I definitely need Hyogomon to be over 10k HP. Honestly, he should have been over that before he got to champion.
Okay now.
I wonder if I should go look in the restaurant and see if there are any good dishes that could help me out.
Ready to eat?
But I don't really think there would be.
Here we go.
So I can get his HP over 1,000 here at least. I don't know what Hyogomon's Digivolution options are.
Right.
How did you end up with 4 6s for your MP? How does that even happen? We're gonna get his HP and MP up first, and then we'll start trying to up stats a little bit. I also don't remember when these guys go to bed, if it's 21 or 24. Military time, man, it's wild. Hopefully 21 because they're getting pretty high in fatigue, and I'd like them to just go to sleep now and rest it all off. Awesome.
Okay now.
Bedtime.
Time for bed.
Where's my Capri Sun? There it is. All right, good morning. Good morning, you nerds.
Gather up.
That's what I get for trying to talk immediately after taking a drink. Meat, which we have plenty of, thankfully. All right, cool. Let's step out of here, see if I can get a praise opportunity. Perfect.
Nice going.
Give me some good info. I gotta make sure I get Mega Seedramon to Digivolve into something good. Not Marine Angemon. I'm going to turn off Marine Angemon right now before that is ever even a possibility. I do not want a Marine Angemon. You're fixed on Blue Marimon? Honestly, that's fine. Digivolve into Blue Marimon for all I care. That's perfectly okay. You're fixed on something already. It's got to be Metal Seedramon then, which means Giga Seedramon probably isn't in this game because your options are Marine Angemon, Machine Dramon, Leviamon, and then probably Metal Seedramon. I'll leave Machine Dramon and Leviamon on because I don't mind getting either of them. But hey, Metal Seedramon works for me, man. That is A-okay by me. Please be something good. No, not at all. Oh my goodness. I need the stock market to start getting me some cash. Also, you know what I should probably start doing more as well? What's the button that opens up the mini-map thing? Options? Yeah. Should probably start warping around town. It always seems so tedious to me, though, to go through the bother of warping somewhere. But it does save some time, I've been told. I take all comments into consideration. I don't always agree with every comment and say I'm going to do what they're telling me to do, but I at least take them into consideration. Now I'm going to walk through normally because I want to look at the builder and also talk to Numamon, etc. How are we doing here, Vmon? Nothing can be leveled up? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I need a lot of Digi-Ion water, which I surprisingly have, like, very little of. It would be really nice to up the fishing hole again. I only need 2 more Digisand to level up the Coliseum. Hold up, can one of you guys, like, just give me 2 Digisand? No, Digisand is the lowest form of material, so it can only be turned into other things. Awesome. Cinder still needs 1 more black Digizoid, 5 more red, and I cannot find blue Digizoid to save my life, and I'm apparently low on Digi-Greatwood. Awesome. Which I need 50 of for the warehouse. Yeah, things are... I can never find Diginite. I need to figure out a good spot to get Diginite. If someone in the comments knows where you can find, like, a good surplus of Diginite and Mithril, please let me know. Because I will gladly go take advantage of it. I don't know where we get Starwood from either. But it would probably be good to try and get some more. Because we're actually pretty close to being able to get the level 4 item shop. Yeah, look, Stock Market needs Diginite. I don't know where to find Diginite at, though. You know what? Today's going to be another training day. We're going to, like, train it out. But then I'm probably going to Google where you can find Diginite. I'm going to go there when it gets late. Mine up the resources, and then warp out. Assuming that it's not somewhere strong like Faulty Ex Machina, which it probably is, because my Digimon are too weak for that at the moment. But we need to get some Diginite, man.
Training time.
We are actually in fairly desperate need of it. Okay. Let's see here. I want to get your MP back up some more. Honestly, a champion, you should have like 12k HP and 10k MP, so let's just aim for that. Get your HP and MP to those numbers, and then we'll focus on stats. I'm really, like, not focusing on Mega Seedramon because I don't know enough about his stuff to know what he needs. Really, my main focus is just Hyogamon, mostly. And then whatever Mega Seedramon gets, that's what he gets. Have I really already been recording 20 minutes and we've accomplished basically nothing? This is such a bad situation to have been put into, though. It was just like a really unfortunate series of events that led up to this. Like the death of Examon, followed by the death of Lady Devamon, not being able to lead to Mega. But it's fine. We're going to work it out. I'm going to pull it back around. Mega Seedramon stats aren't even that bad. Like, what my Megas normally had, like, attack, or their stats were in the 2000s. Like 2,000 to 2,500, I think, were what the Mega stats were averaging, somewhere around there. He's not that far off from it. So, MP again. I'm basically just using today's training day to get the MP and HP where I want them, and then not worry about them anymore from there on. You know what? We are going to go and leave. I'm not going to try and find Diginite, though. I'm going to figure that out in my spare time, where to find Diginite, or wait for someone in the comments to tell me, whichever happens first. If no one in the comments tells me, I'll figure it out on my own. But we're going to instead... MP is almost ready to get to level 3 as well. That's good. we're instead going to go to Logic Volcano and get the firewood and godwood and stuff like that, and some more red Digizoid, because I do need that as well.
Stay focused.
What is... your MP is basically good. Do HP. Do HP like twice, and then you're set, I think, at where I wanted you to be. Train once, and then I will feed you as we leave. There you go. Perfect. Exactly where I want it. Let's go.